Canva animation tutorial, how to create animations with Canva. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with building animations on Canva. So let's get into it. Now, I've just taken this sample presentation over here and I'm going to show you guys step by step the different types of animations you can create. Now, one thing to note is that you have multiple different types of animation. You have page level animations, or then you can also animate throughout the presentation. So I'm going to break it down step by step. Now, to get started, we are going to create a page level animation. So what exactly do I mean with a page level animation? This means that you are animating within the page in Canva. For example, let's take this text over here. If I click on this text and click on animate on the top right, I have a few different options to animate this. So I have motion effects as well as exaggerated animations. We also have some text animations like writing style animations as well. We have the ascend, the shift, the burst, block, merge, roll, skate, spread, bounce. So you have a bunch of different animations like that. And then you have some basic ones that are usually, the most commonly seen everywhere. So we have this wipe one over here, and then you can choose the animation style. So if you want this element to be animated on entrance or on exit or on both. So I want this to only be on the entrance, and then you can change the speed and direction if you do upgrade to Canva Pro. Now, these are just page level animations. Then we have the second step, which might be a page-based animation. So what does that exactly mean? So that would mean that I would create a animation by duplicating pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this page, click on duplicate. Now on the first page, I'm going to delete photography profile over here. And on the second page, it would say photography profile. Now to show you guys what it's going to look like, I can also do another thing where the text is present here and it's moving towards the center. So you can also do that. I personally don't like that style where you build, a frame by frame in that, but sometimes it can look interesting depending on the type of content you have. So if I show you guys what it's going to look like right now, like this. So this is our first page, and then you have the second section like this. Now keep in mind in your second page, if you're going to do this, to remove the initial animation on your text because it doesn't look as seamless. So if I present it now, so we have this, and then like that. Now to make this a bit more seamless, I always like to add a transition between the two pages, and then I click on add transition, and then I like to use match and move. Now what match and move does is that it makes the text, the new text or the new image or the new element appear in a very smooth manner. So I like to do that. And then after that, I'm going to show you guys once more what our final animation is going to look like this. So now it's really smooth and clean. Now there are more ways we can do that, so I'll show you guys some of the other ways we can animate on Canva. So now let's say we are animating this page over here. Now in this page, we want to add the images step by step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this page and I'm going to duplicate it 3 times or 4 times actually. The first page is going to only have one image or maybe no images at all. So let's say I want to add, maybe I'm going to leave some empty space like so. The second one is going to have 1 image. And then after that, so I'll duplicate this 4 times. The first one has nothing, second one has this, third is going to have 1 more. And then the fourth one is going to have all of these. Now taking all of these together, I'm going to add the mix and match animation, applying this between all my pages, or I can only apply this between all 4 of these. And now if I show you guys what it's going to look like, so I'll just click on present like this. So now we have this animation style as well. Now there's more that we can do with Canva animations right now. So taking another example, now let's say I want to add maybe like a sparkling effect over here somewhere. So let's say on this page, I want to create something like a sparkle. So I'm going to search for star over here. and I'll just search in the graphics section. If you go into the graphics section, you do have some animated elements, but let's say we want to just take this one over here. So taking this over here, if I place this over here, now another great animation we can do is we can click on this, and then we can click on animate on this. Now in this, we have some basic animations, how it's going to appear, and then we have motion effects, so I can bring like a circular item and then it's going to keep on rotating, or a flickering image, a pulse as well, a wiggle as well. Now these are some amazing motion effects that can help you animate your pages. Now if even you want to build it or elevate it even further, there is another option for you. So if you want to further create an interesting animation, if you go into the animation section while you have selected any element, so we have selected this little star over here, and I go into animations, and then you will see on the top left you have the option to create a animation. You're going to click on that. Now you're going to build the pathway. So I want this to appear from here to just taking this element over here. I'm going to click on animate, create an animation, and then what I'm going to do, not this, I don't like this movement on it. I'm going to delete this path, and I'm going to first move this from the top because this is the place where I want it to enter from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my animation again, and now I'm just going to move this along over here like this. So, and now we have built a simple little path. Now I can choose multiple different movement styles. We have the original, which is, you know, the way you animated it. Then you have the smooth one like this, and then you have the steady one, which builds, you know, a really nice speed as well. Now I am going to delete this path again, and I'll build a new one like this. I think I like this one a bit more. I'm gonna redo it again because I still don't think it's perfect yet. Like this. I think this looks pretty nice. And just like that, I can even add a flicker effect to this as it goes. I can add a pulse effect to it as it goes. I can even add a wiggle, but I think I like this, and I'm going to decrease the speed of this and go with a steady one, or maybe increase the speed like this, and then I can click on done. And now when I present this, it's going to automatically just move about, and just like that, we have our presentation animation added. Now, these are the different ways that you can animate your presentations. A great tip that I have for you guys is that if you're doing something like pointers in your presentation, so if you have pointers, you can always add a section where the text like this, so the 1 and 2 of this slide, I'll show you guys. Click on this, click on animate, and you can scroll down and add, you know, a flicker effect to these. And this looks really good when you are presenting. It looks really professional yet chic. So if I show you guys, this is what it's going to look like. So in this way, you can add different animated elements and animate your Canva presentations. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.